This is an overview of the patient accounting page. You'll start off by pulling up the patient chart and clicking on Accounting, and then try New Patient Accounting. There are several things you can do on the patient accounting page, such as printing a statement to hand to the patient, printing a receipt for the patient, and posting payments and adjustments. This screen will pull up all charges, payments, and adjustments for a patient. To post a payment or an adjustment, click on Post Payment Adjustment for the date of service you need to post for. If there is no date of service, you can post the payment as a prepayment by clicking on Post Prepayment and adding the payment there. You will then be able to allocate the payment at a later date. To post an adjustment, you will click on Post Payment Adjustment and scroll to the Adjustment section at the bottom of the page. Put in the correct date, adjustment reason, amount, and a short note if needed, and click Post Adjustment. To post a payment, put in the date the payment was made, choose the payment source, patient or insurance, payment type, the transaction number, and the amount allocated to above charge. If the payment is larger than the balance of the charge, you'll need to put the total amount in the space Total Payment if greater than allocation. This amount will then show in the prepayment section of the accounting. Click Post Payment. From here, you can allocate the payment to any charge you need to by clicking on Select for the date of service you want to allocate the payment to. Put in the amount and a note if you would like, and click Allocate. After you post the payment, you can create a receipt to give to the patient if needed. It will show all transactions for the current day. If you need to create a receipt for a day other than the current date, you will create a statement. You can create an individual statement from this page also. Statements can be customized to fit your practice by changing the statement style or content. To customize your statements, go to the Go menu, Administration, and Accounting. There are 3 statement styles to choose from. Charges with offsetting payments and adjustments is the default style. Open charges are listed chronologically with the payments and the adjustments that have been allocated to them. Charges that have been paid in full are not included in these statements. Adjudicated charges only statements are used by practices that submit insurance claims and want statements to reflect the patient's responsibility. Since the patient's responsibility is often not known until the insurance company has processed the claim, these statements exclude charges for which there is a pending claim. If you use this style, you must make sure all potential claims have been submitted before you can run statements, because the program determines that the claim has been adjudicated or there is no payer by looking for pending claims. Only open charges are included in these statements. Chronological transaction style lists charges, payments, and adjustments in chronological order. All charges are included in these statements. You can also select statement content. You can elect to have the diagnosis code included in the statement, and you can enter information on who to contact for billing questions or payment policy under the statement note. If you're going to be mailing statements, you can adjust offsets so the statements will fit in the double-paned envelope. If you would like to run all your statements at the same time, go to Go menu, Reporting Jobs, Create New Job. From here, you can create statements for all patients who have an open balance, print all statements that were created on a certain date, and send an email to all patients who have a new statement, asking them to view their statement in the patient portal. All statements that have been created for a patient are listed in the patient portal so the patient can review them at any time.